Invoicing.
Hello. Yeah, I've got to tell you how it's been, right? Tonight has been quite mad, really. Yeah. Well, I've been on Facebook, I've been on Twitter, I've been on Instagram. At the moment, there's a problem with Twitter. There's a technical fault. I've got a picture of the actual message saying that there is a problem. Let's hope that Twitter get it sorted out, because I'm the real Stone Raver on Twitter. I'm at Comedy Section UK. Yeah, the real Stone Raver. You know, what can I say? Twitter, you can't keep doing this. I mean, well, actually, it's not been happening too much. It happened today. Technical problem. I couldn't tweet at all. Yeah, so I mean, I was on Instagram, right, and suddenly I see I got a new follower, right. No, actually, what it is, I followed someone, right, and yeah, pretty cool people, yeah. And suddenly, they showed a video of a guy snorting some drugs and stuff like that, and he made the most amazing fucking noise when he realised what he was snorting. It fucked his nose off, or whatever it done, it fucked him up. And he made this really mad noise, right? And it just took me back to when I was snorting myself. You know, I was into snorting amphetamine and things like that. Yeah, so I said about when I was fucking unconscious and fucking brain bleeding and fucking and probably not going to live and all that, and I nearly died and all that, and then I suddenly woke up for a smoke, and then I got sectioned loads of times, fucking all the time, sectioned all the time, loads of times, yeah, really, honestly. Medication, fucking told I was going to take it for the rest of my life. I'm schizophrenic and bipolar. Then I was schizoaffective. I said, look, what the fuck? I mean, you got to stop all this medicine. You got to stop all these sections. Because I'm an ex-piano salesman, and I used to be all right. You know, I never see a doctor, and I wasn't really into drugs or anything. But you know, I did get into cannabis a little bit, because we employed someone who smoked cannabis in our vans. Yeah, so that's how it was. But I did get into amphetamine a little bit, because I was lifting pianos and I was working long hours and fucking heavy weights and all that. It was crazy. So yeah, we did have a little bit of amphetamine. But in the younger days, when I was younger, it wasn't so bad. But when I got older and I started amphetamine, that's when my brain bled. You know what I mean? And that was that really. And I stopped driving, and my life changed, and I've not been in touch with my daughter for a few years, and I don't talk to my brothers don't even talk to me no more. It's all because of all the sections and all the upset. Yeah, all the fucking crazy situations. Yeah. This is, what time is it now? It's now fucking, it's 20 to 2 in the morning, right? Tomorrow, well, actually, it's now Friday, right? Today I get £550 odd. Personal independent payment is fucking it's like DLA, disability living allowance, but I changed it to PIP. So see, my money actually, when I was getting £330 odd a month every 4 weeks, because I was schizoaffective. That's what they say. But I done telephone consultation, and suddenly the lady said, "Well, it's all right, don't worry, you know, everything will be all right." And suddenly I found out I was on fucking double the amount. You know what I mean? £605 every 4 weeks. You know what I mean? And I also get like fucking £395 every 2 weeks. I mean, I don't have to work at all. It's great, honestly. It is. Yeah, so the situation at the moment is tonight. What I've done is fucking spilled my heart out to the world. Do you know what I mean? Fucking, I was on Instagram. I said to this guy, "Look, mate," because there's one person was showing the video, and he obviously knows this other person, and this other person says, "Look, man, this is me. You know what I mean? You can't fucking do this. There's too many people involved now. You know what I mean? And all that, and it's getting everywhere. The video's going everywhere." So I said, "Look, mate, I followed you because I feel for you, because you know he snorted some shit up his nose and that was it. It fucked him up. And I couldn't believe it. Yeah, it just made me think about everything really, a lot of stuff really, you know, and And I've been on fucking Instagram sorting out all that. And there was another guy. I mean, he was an American, and he was on a group which I set up on Facebook. I mean, there was a time when I was enjoying myself on Facebook, and I was fucking I was actually setting up groups and things like that, selling pages, and I come up with all sorts really, different groups, and there was one called Friends Over 40. Over 40 years old, come and join us, and we'll get to know each other and all that sort of stuff. But there was no real fucking people joining it. It was just like, I think 14 people, that's it. And there's no comments or posts or anything really on this group. You know what I mean? At all. And this American was on it, and he said, fucking hell, isn't it mad how life has changed and all that? And it's fucking got worse over the years, you know what I mean? And I said, yeah, I know what you mean, mate. Fucking the internet and fucking mobile phones, it's just made everyone get all fucked up, and fucking some of them are schemy, nasty people. They're really fucking scammers that, you know what I mean? They're fraudulent, they're nasty, they don't care. They're on the internet, and that's how it is. And fucking, oh my god, life has changed, I tell you, so much. Yeah, because I mean, I remember when I was a piano man, and fucking families loved me. They did, honestly. When I turned up at the piano, that was it, really. They cheered because I was turning up, and then they fucking loved me because I sold my piano. And that's how it was. And I covered Somerset in London. It was a fucking hard job, but I loved it. You know what I mean? I loved all the pianists and how people felt about me and everything. It was great. It was nice. It was so good. But when you go on the internet, you get ripped off, you get scammed and fraudulent shit going on. Loads of stuff going on. It's really sad, really. The world is fucked up.
Have you been ill recently?
It is bad, really. It is. It's probably the same everywhere around the world. Facebook is everywhere. Facebook is quite fucking big, really. And they also own fucking Instagram. But I actually like Instagram because, I mean, I don't get too many hassles. My posts are okay, you know what I mean? I could talk about drugs or anything, really. You can do all sorts on Instagram and not having any issues at all, really. I think I did... warn people about scammers on Facebook, and I mentioned the name, and also maybe went a little bit fucking nasty myself when I was talking about people getting ripped off and scammed and all that. So Facebook did block me for 30 days for hate speech and things like that. One time I said there was I posted something that said Sunday fucks available, and like Sunday fucks available, saying to all ladies, come round and see me and all that, because I'm a lonely man. I ain't got a lady in my life. There's nobody, nobody actually comes to my home. And I've got no friends, really. I've got a few friends, but not many at all, really. And my brothers are not even talking to me. I've got 3 brothers, but they're not even interested no more. That's sad, really. It's all because of all these sections and all the upset, you know what I mean? It's been terrible. I mean, that was after I was buying and selling pianos. I mean, I got into the habits, and I was not working much. I mean, when I was working, I was having a bit of amphetamine, but not too much, just a bit, just to get me motivated to go and lift pianos up and put them upstairs, downstairs, all that. But when I stopped working, I was still doing amphetamine and probably taking too much of it and really getting fucked up. And then I got older and then I had more. I think I started to get in sections all that year. I remember coming out of the section, and I ended up with a guy asking me for lifts and giving me amphetamine, and I was taking it as well. I remember a guy I used to buy cannabis from. He said to me, that amphetamine is fucking strong as fuck. Don't do it. Don't take it. You know what I mean? But I do. I carried on having it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I missed you today.
This is my first weed joint. I've not been smoking weed all day. I've just been quite happy with tobacco.
Come on, you know I'm thinking about you.
I know last night I smoked 2 joints and I was fucked. I was fucking so tired, and I had a good solid 4 hours sleep. From 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the morning. You know.
Yeah? I mean, yeah.
Yes, I mean weed has got weed is all right. It's not so bad. It does help you. I mean, you know, it's not so bad. I mean, like, I've not smoked it today because I wanted to be clear-minded and fucking awake and all that. So I've been smoking just tobacco, and I've been smoking tobacco right till now, and this is my first joint. It's fucking which I've had, which I just rolled. And it's now fucking. What time is it now? It's now fucking nearly 10 to 2 in the morning. I think I'll probably go to bed at 2 o'clock.
See ya.
Yeah, take all my clothes off and go to bed. I mean, I do feel a little bit tired, I must say. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. It's bad, really is.
Mickey Pierce?
Yeah.
Dale, I want your advice.
Yeah, the guy on Facebook from America, it was on the Friends and 40 page and all that, the group and all that. And I said to him when I was a piano man, and it was before the internet and mobile phones, and I said about there's a Southampton historical fucking page which is about the old days, and it shows the old buses and old trains and the old shops and pubs and all that, all anything to do with old Southampton years ago in the UK. Yeah, and so I decided to do a post and a video about when I was a piano man, but I had people not liking it at all and fucking complaining and moaning and all sorts of shit. Fucking hell. It really pissed me off so much. I couldn't believe it. It made me very angry, actually, to be honest. Because, I mean, the piano business was very fucking successful. We've done so well. Yeah, and it was years ago. And that's how it was. So it should have been accepted and respected and all sorts, really. I think I might have said something about me being a single man and now looking for a younger lady. In my video or my post or wherever it was, I don't know, but people were a bit pissed off and upset. Couldn't be bothered to fucking relate with me at all.
Promise me you won't laugh.
Yeah, I remember now because I fucking I had to remove a few comments and all sorts of shit. I did get some respectful people. You know, who did comment. You know, all right, that was all right.
That skinny bird from the dry cleaners.
Yeah, I got really pissed off about that. I'll tell you.
Marguerite from the dry cleaners was just an infatuation. This is the real thing. And Irene is not a little girl.
I feel so fucked. I can't believe it. I'm really fucking so tired. You know what I mean? I hope I can smoke this. I mean, this is a weed joint. It's a bit of weed. You know what I mean?
No, she's about 30.
Oh, fucking hell.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. Oh, fucking hell. I'm yawning. Oh, my God.
You're not being serious, are you?
Yeah.
Going out with a woman of
Oh, I did actually. There's a
You have to be 50.
I've had some emails, right? Some Gmails from fucking YouTube, right? And it was about a week ago, I think. And I hit on a link and fucking went on a website. No, I never went on a website. I went on YouTube and I see a video about mental health. And I said they went. I heard them say positive mental attitude and all that. And I thought, fucking hell, I remember that from years ago. You know what I mean? PMA, all that shit. That was quite mad. It was mad. So I've done a post and I've done some comments. I've done a comment, and it was a big long comment and all about me and everything really. I don't know if they've ever got back to me, but I told them I was the Real Stone Raver on Twitter, and fucking I'm Gordy Southampton on Instagram. Yeah, on Twitter I'm the Real Stone Raver at Comedy Section UK. Or on Instagram, I'm Gordy Southampton. Yeah, just get yourself to Instagram and type Gordy Southampton, you'll find me.
Yeah, come on.
And I'm also on Facebook. You know, I've got a Gordon Thomas White Facebook, which I've not been using some time. And I've got 2 Gordon White Facebook accounts. I've got a Gordy White Facebook account somewhere. So yeah, I don't know really. I mean, I'm just not really happy about Facebook really. I mean, it's not really that good really.
Do you think I should go and see him and tell him about me?
You know, they got RX Leaf Community, That's for people that gets involved in weed and things like that. And I was on that group and I got scammed quite a lot of money. You know, $470 and $230. Bob Harris Vincent from California, USA, is a scammer. All right, he scammed me out of all that money. I was like, fucking hell. I couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? I really couldn't.
What do you think this is, Jack and Ori? This bloke's a killer.
He only got done for
Yeah, so I respect that other American on my over 40-year-olds and all that. That group I've done. Because he's right. Fucking Bob Harris Vincent is a fucking scammer. And he is a typical example of future life, you know. The old days were really nice, people were decent and respectable, and as soon as the internet come out and mobile phones, everybody turned into nasty bastards, scammers and fucking terrible people. Yeah, it's fucking horrible. Even the NHS are too fucking dodgy. You know what I mean? NHS are fucking ruthless. They're fucking horrendous. They come to your house and destroy you. They don't give a fuck. Really, they don't. They think I'm schizoaffective, and well, what it is they got to cover their backs. So they say, yes, oh yes, you're fucking schizophrenic and bipolar. Yes, take all this medication. Yes, yes, yes. We've got the police to fucking get you into a section unit. Now we want to call you schizophrenic. They're wankers. They're fucking hopeless. They're fucking shit, really, honestly, they are, right? NHS are fucking shit. Yeah.
You know what he's like with birds, don't you? Falls in and out of love more times than Starsky and Hutch. Anyway, they always give him the elbow after a fortnight.
but in case she don't.
Gotta put his name down for boot.
I'm alright. I'm probably going to sit here and this video is going to be alright. Yeah, it's going to be okay. If only I could get rid of my belly. I'll really become very fat. If I can get rid of my belly and maybe have my doctor's got me referred to have some physio and massages and all that. So that's going to happen. And so my lower back will be alright. It won't be so bad. Even though it hurts.